Hello everyone, this is Dan Lucas from Credo, and I am coming to you for day one of the 50 for 50 states in 50 days. And I'm doing this for my car today. I told you it was going to be informal. I am out with family enjoying the day on July 4th. Happy 4th to you. And it is really, really hot today. And so we're just trying to stay cool and just kind of enjoy the day. But I was not going to let you down, and I was not going to skip today's tax credit video. And of course, like I said in the last video, today we're going to start with Delaware. Delaware was the first state that was admitted to the Union. Let's see, the exact date was December 7th, 1787. So a little trivia there too, in case you didn't know, Delaware was the first state admitted to the Union. As far as tax incentives, a lot of you might know that people like to incorporate their businesses in Delaware. Delaware's got a lot of favorable, it's a favorable place for businesses to incorporate, so a lot of people incorporate there. They've developed some tax incentives to encourage people to domicile in Delaware. And some of the things they use to attract people as far as tax incentives are, they have no state or local general sales tax. There's no personal property or inventory taxes. Their real property taxes are among the lowest in the country. They have property tax relief for like new construction, improvements to existing property, and they have exemption of certain investment and holding companies from corporate income tax, right? So that's probably one of those reasons a lot of people domicile there. It's depending on your business. So those are some of the tax incentives they use to attract people. Now, some of their tax credits, and this list was actually bigger than I thought it would be when I thought about Delaware. So they have an angel investor tax credit, and you'd have to read into the details of something like that. But basically, small companies, you put money into it, and you can get a tax credit for the money you put in and some of the earnings, right? And that's the angel investor tax credit that is in the state of Delaware. So if you're in the state of Delaware, your company's domiciled in the state of Delaware, you might want to check that out, because you might be able to attract capital, telling people that they can get this tax credit, or you may invest in companies and get the tax credit yourself. Another tax credit they have is the new business facility tax credit, which is, I'm assuming, something to do with, a startup business or a young business getting a new place to work, like real estate related. They have a new economy jobs tax credit. So if you are a small company hiring people, you definitely should look into that one. They have a research and development tax credit. R&D tax credits are pretty common. There's federal ones, state ones. Not all states give them, but Delaware does. So basically anything that you're doing in your company, just as a general provision, that is improving your company, taking it from point A to point B, and you're investing a lot in building a system or product, or et cetera. You want to look into that. There's another one called the Green Industries Brownfield tax credit. I don't know a lot about that one, but it has to. I think they do have a lot of things in Delaware. There's a lot of things in Delaware. I even saw some solar tax credits that you can get, special tax credits or tax incentives related to things that are kind of green or environmentally friendly. They have a land and historic research conservation tax credit, and I've seen these before. Land conservation is a pretty common thing. Of course, there's federal tax advantages on things like that. But on the state side, that can be sort of a, some states do it, some states don't. So Delaware does. And historic would be typically what I see as historic buildings or a certain area where you are renovating it, keeping it up, like trying to keep historical buildings or landmarks from, just deteriorating, right? And so they probably give tax credits along those lines in Delaware. Let's see, the Neighborhood Assistance Tax Credit. Yeah, not sure what that is. Something you might want to look into. The Business Finder's Fee Tax Credit. That sounds pretty interesting. And the Vocational Rehabilitation Hiring Tax Credit, which I'm assuming has something to do with facilitating people getting back into the workforce. Could be from I know there's some veteran tax credits in here too. It could be veterans, could be felons, people coming out of prison, that type of thing. So, I don't know. It looks like they got a lot of tax credits for kind of new and small businesses, as far as like getting your new office up and running, getting a piece of real estate, creating jobs, making your business better through R&D. A lot of kind of green tax credits. I know that they have a big solar tax credit program in Delaware. Preserving land, preserving historical landmarks and buildings, business finder's fee tax credit, a lot of other small business stuff that's related. So, they do have quite a few tax credits. So, I was surprised. I wasn't aware that they had that many tax credits. So, if you have a business there, you're starting up a business, or you're trying to attract capital to a business, or even if you're looking to maybe domicile your business in Delaware and take advantage of some of these, looks like they have a pretty good list of tax credits there. So I definitely encourage that you go to like the Delaware, a lot of it uses Department of Revenue. You can go to like Delaware Department of Revenue and take a look at some of these details. If you want any help on any of these specific credits that I mentioned, or help on any details, send us a note, put something in the comments, and we'll try to send you, put you in the right direction to get more information about it. Okay? All right. Thanks. Have a great 4th. Have fun with your family. And tomorrow I am going to tell you about all the tax credits in Pennsylvania. All right. Until then, take care.